episode 2, Georgie.
Boys, I'm a bit deflated. I'm gutted.
I don't want to get into it yet.
I'm shattered. I'm a shattered man.
You're shattered?
I'm shattered.
Broken?
I'm broken. I said...
Yeah, go on.
I said...
Talk to us.
That they were going to come out strong. I know this is a little bit down the list, but I just need to air it out now.
Yeah, go first.
I said they were going to come out strong, and they absolutely gave us a bath. But we'll get back to that later. How was your weekend, boys?
No, I don't want to get back to it yet.
No. We've got to get back to it.
I don't want to get back to it
It's got to... I'm a broken man. I've got that many texts, that many sucked ins and this and that and explicits.
Oh, you don't deserve that.
Oh no, I don't actually hammer anyone in particular, but believe me, when I was at the christening, I got peppered. But my comeback was where was your teams? Where was Paul?
Are we going to talk about Collingwood?
Right now?
Well, I don't know. Are we into it? Because...
Well, do you know what? May as well. Let's just do it.
Straight
Collingwood
into
GWS. Okay. As I said to you guys the other day,
Talk to us.
Grundy.
Wait, can we first say the elephant in the room?
Oh!
Ned Stark.
Ned!
Ned!
Nice you to join us!
Thanks, Ned.
Hey, nice for you to give us some input into the Collingwood GWS game. Ned Zellick. We'll get to that later. Ooh. Proceed, Ned.
What were your thoughts on the game, Ned? Yep.
Fantastic.
Oh,
fantastic.
good input. Thanks.
Where is he?
What's he doing?
School camp. So forgive him. I'll forgive him, audience. We can't have Ned today, but he's on school camp, so...
School camp, teacher.
It is what it is.
Kids come first.
Nah, good on him though.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah.
But
George, over here. I'm starting on Collingwood. You can listen.
Let's do it.
You can listen.
I was waiting for this.
You guys are a bunch of pretenders.
That is coming.
No.
That's coming.
Let me finish.
Hang on, let me... Yep, go.
You are pretenders. Last year, GF, shut yourself in the pants. Last week against the Giants kids, the children of Western Sydney, Giants, trampled you. You played one quarter. Where was your midfield in the weekend? Pendlebury, 18 touches. Trelaw just hit 20, I think.
The ball's
side bottom, nowhere.
The ball is...
Grundy, 78 hit outs. And you got smashed in clearances. I'm still talking. Smashed in clearances when you got the best ruckman the comp's probably ever seen, other than Jimmy Steins. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Keep going. What else you got?
You've blown it.
What else? Is that it?
That's it. I'm done.
I haven't started on my club.
Go.
Oh, here it is.
74 hit outs. 54 went to GWS players. So again,
okay, hang on.
Midfield non-existent. Okay.
Who's that? Is that Grundy's fault?
No.
Okay.
Midfield non-existent. Our back line: Crisp, Howe, Darcy Moore, Take a bow, and Maynard in there. He didn't have the best game, but Take a bow. Superstars.
I want to say superstars.
Superstars.
Good games on the weekend.
Superstars. You'd have them in your back line any day of the week.
Well, Darcy Moore will play 10 games for the year because that's
right.
That's all he can take.
Well, I mean,
dodgy hammy.
Seeing the year that we've had, injury upon injury. No. Don't. We'll talk about your culture and your club later. But injury upon injury.
We're done.
Stevenson out. Big impact. But we still finished top 4.
Yeah.
Sure.
So?
Because nobody else wanted it.
What do you mean?
Well, who missed out on the 4? West Coast blew it. Hawthorn in Perth.
So? We still finished 4th? Where'd you finish?
Same. Top 4. Good. Well, congratulations.
Hey, where'd Port finish?
Nowhere.
Oh, that's right. You're not here.
No. All right, thanks, Ned.
Yeah, you can keep adding to it, but at the end of the day, you blew
it. Yeah, as Buck said, it was a waste. It was yeah. I knew they were going to come out firing. When they played the Bulldogs, I've never seen a GWS side so hungry. They ragdolled Bulldogs.
They ran, man.
And they're hard runners. Mate, good luck to them, honestly. Good luck to them, man.
Grundy,
mind you, 64 minutes of not scoring a goal. 64 minutes.
It's not bad.
How do you... Yeah.
64 minutes, no goal.
You can't get to finals that way.
We played one quarter and we almost beat them. Almost. With that said, we did play bad. but some of the umpiring. Now we'll get to what you're going to say, but Tomlinson ran the ball all the way to Western Sydney and back with 30, 40 seconds to go. He was out by about 30 metres. Right, there's that. The Grundy push in the back, which led to the goal that ultimately beat us. But again, no excuses. We did not deserve to win.
Thank you.
We didn't come prepared.
Thank you.
The midfield were passengers.
If you can't rely on umpiring decisions. If you're going to play one quarter of football.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, with that being said, the umpiring, woeful.
All year.
Woeful.
Disgusting.
All year though.
Which goes to my GWS Ferrari conspiracy, which we'll touch on next year because I'll blow a gasket.
Yeah, it's best
if
we
I
don't.
start.
It's best we don't.
So we've got that off the chest. Moving on.
Painful weekend, man.
Do we go to my 60-second rant? Just me to let loose because I'm dying.
That's why I ended with the umpiring, because you have now we've got a group chat going with listeners, right?
All right.
And as soon as Sammy writes a message, the phone starts to sizzle like a sausage sizzle at Bunnings on a Sunday morning when you go and collect what you need to for your bubble or your whatever. But Sammy, take it away, big fella. Take it away.
I don't know how I'm going to get it
Come
out.
on, Samuel. I know I can feel the energy off
No, but can you see me getting wrecked? Because I'm annoyed. How can you get a decision wrong when you got all the technology in the world?
It's bad technology.
We're in 2019! 2019, for God's sake! They've got arc, they've got this, they've got that. A ball has been clearly touched at a vital time of the game. Could have cost GWS
Very close.
a grand final.
Yep.
Spot in the grand
Absolutely.
final. Josh Thomas clearly touched, and they've called it a goal. They've gone to arc, they've gone to their bullshit, they've gone to this, the umpire, the fourth umpire, their dad.
Major flaw.
Joe.
Major flaw.
Disgusting.
But no, I can't actually comprehend how you've got the technology, then you still get the wrong decision when it's clear to the people at home on TV. I can see it watching it.
Yeah.
I can see it, George.
So the Fox Sports and the Channel 7, is it different? As in the arc, do they see different, or is it all the same?
No, whatever you see on the view, from my understanding, whatever you see on TV is what they see.
No, but they said though he might be looking at a different view.
But do you know what they need to, because and it's blurry vision. I've got better vision on my iPhone. What's this? 10s, XS.
No.
So
I can't agree.
I just think
You can clearly see a finger going back like that. Like we're so.
I'm with you.
How is there no conclusive evidence to overturn the decision? It was. Anyway, moving on. I'm over it. I'm done.
They're taking the power away.
Second of all on my list.
Taking the power away.
Look at Ned's moustache. Where are you?
Hang on. Hinkley.
I miss my Aussie.
4 p.m.
I miss my Aussie.
Where are you?
Anyway, my second
hang
choice.
on, someone's written something to you, Sammy.
Oh, what?
Read it right there.
Oh, here we go. Hang on, we've got a couple here.
Clarkey. Shouldn't have played Reed. Bucks got that wrong with the conditions. Should have played Varco. Thoughts, boys? 100% agree.
1,000.
Clarkey, I'll answer that for you, brother.
Yeah, take it.
Reed's done. He's old.
Yeah.
He's injury prone.
Yeah.
He can't kick a ball. My unborn child can kick a better drop punt than that guy. He can't kick a goal. He's 30 metres out and he kicks on the full almost short. Anyway, forget about it. We answered Clarkey's question. We can't dwell too long on that sort of stuff. We can't.
Let's leave the GWS Carnival game where it is.
Done?
In the past.
I'm getting a headache.
It's painful.
I've got a headache.
I was going to do a review about my club, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it where it is.
Yeah, just let it go. Let it see. Just wait till Grundy's in Crow's colours and
Next show.
Yeah. Well,
when the dust is settled.
Yeah.
You're emotional right now,
I'm
so
very
best.
emotional. But
Yeah.
just actually on that, I heard Brad Crouch and Josh Jenkins on the table for a trade with a draft pick or two for Grundy. I heard that today.
I'll take that.
And I'm like, no deal!
Where do you sign?
No deal!
Where do you sign?
I'll pay for their taxi fares to the airport. I'll pay for the flights.
Uber X.
I heard Brad Crouch $1 million a year for 5 years. St Kilda's.
GC or
He's played 2 full seasons, George. His whole anyway.
That's no, you can't.
I'm gonna get back.
I'll show you guys, listeners. Do you know what this is?
Yeah, correct.
Brad Crouch's hamstring.
Yeah, exactly.
Every 6 weeks.
What's
and
that?
Darcy Moore. And half the Collingwood squad. And Grundy's contract.
And Ned Stark.
And Ned Stark. Your contract's done, mate.
1 Aussie, 3 brickies. If any Aussies out there, we're looking for an Aussie to join our crew. But moving back onto my rub, because we do digress a bit here at 1 Aussie, 3 brickies do sport.
Alright, that's all we do.
Lucy Zelic. Zelic or Zelic? What do you prefer, George?
Well, isn't she married? She didn't take his name. You know what I mean? Why? Because you're riding your brother's coattail.
I don't know, but Ned Zelic is away here. But Zelic, if you're going to... we're here with Semitan Tokya, Marco Cavallaro, George Dimopoulos,
George.
and then we've got Lucy Zelic.
I don't care if you can pronounce every single surname of every different nationality in this entire world. Sorry. I don't care.
No.
Say it.
Hang on.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No, I can't.
Say it.
No, I'm not.
Come on. We're going to be politically... No, she called us shit house, man. Come on.
Adelaide is not shit. Okay, she probably has only been down Hindley Street after the football or the soccer.
Yeah, working it.
What?
How does she call us a shithole of a city?
Is she from Canberra?
Who cares where she's from?
From Canberra.
Canberra.
Hey,
this thing was weed.
I know they beat you on the weekend, George, but you can't diss people from Canberra.
No, we're not disappearing from Canberra, but...
They beat us. Canberra.
Yeah, shit, that was a bit of a...
Canberra?
Yeah, Canberra's not in Western Sydney.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no.
Your
done me.
geographical and demographical compass is...
My tour... Yeah, no, I'm horrible with destinations and where they are.
Politicians, porn, weed. Right? That's Canberra.
There you go.
Right?
And Lucy
Politicians, porn,
Zelic.
weed. Right, and Lucy
The
Zelic.
biggest forehead this side of Donald Trump.
Oh. Wait, can I say one thing?
Talk to me.
Did she or did she not ruin the World Cup for everyone?
Actually, to be quite honest, I didn't mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
I didn't mind it. Some people were tearing shreds off her. I'm only tearing shreds off her because Adelaide is our home. Don't knock on my town.
Yeah.
Right.
If you come to Adelaide and I see you, you're going to cop a mouthful.
She deserves it too,
A
George.
mouthful. A respectful mouthful, as in like, I'll tell you how it is, with no F-bombs and none of that.
Yeah.
And then her apology.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do not...
That's like
do not-
Rashido when he's saying that he doesn't need the Crow supporters and then backpedaling.
Yeah.
Just another moron. That's all she is and that's what he is. They can both hold hands.
Nah, it's like... You can't,
it's true.
You can't accept that apology. You can't accept that apology.
I love it.
Anyway, what do we got next? Next prelim?
Yes. Yeah. We got...
Oh, man. Oh.
Richmond.
Geelong Richmond.
How good were Richmond?
Forget Richmond. He just lost his 4th prelim. Hey, can we just talk about Patrick for 1 second before we talk about the prelim? I just got a little bit.
There's plenty of time.
I just got a little bit to say. Just a little bit. What a week from hell he's had. He lost the prelim. After he did his video with George, his son there, that the tickets are selling fast, get there, the cats, this, that and the other. Your ass, Patrick Dangerfield, right? Lost the prelim. Then he rocks up to the Brownlow medal with his velvet pretty jacket, thinking he's gonna win it because he's hot tit on a 40 favourite. Yeah. Like a hotshot, arrogant pig that he is. Alright? Loses. So bang, another big X. Then you got, sorry for the language, but wanker versus wanker on Twitter. Dresses up for Wacky Wednesdays, Kane Corns in a fireman suit and he put her legs up. But he hasn't got Corns' premiership medal and I can't stand Corns. But that was brilliant.
Did you see Corns' post?
That was brilliant.
Oh, yeah. What a response.
Anyway, he's a flog. It's flog versus flog. I can't stand either of them. I don't know who I hate more. Who anybody hates more because nobody likes either of them.
True.
Oh no. Let's ask.
Sorry, Ned. Can't ask you either. You Port supporter diehard that you are.
Ned, thoughts?
What was that? A sausage sizzle?
Not even a heartbeat.
But back to the prelim. It was a great prelim. Coming back from 21 points down, half time, was it?
About that. Now,
What they kick in the second half, Geelong? A goal?
They're a goal. They're like us. I hate to say it. But Tom Lynch is mate, a great pickup. Now, I said this about Rewalt. Who was I saying it to? Rewalt does nothing sometimes for 3.5 quarters of football.
Yeah.
And then he sets up 2 or 3 goals, kicks one himself.
He's very selfless, actually, Jack Rewalt. People misconstrue him a little
Mate,
bit.
I'd have him in my team any day of the week.
Yeah.
Mate.
But look at Tom Lynch, though. He had no pre-season, played 23 games. Even Hardwick said in his presser, he goes, if you told me he was going to play 23 games this year, after not having a press conference, not having a pre-season.
I need 2 pre-seasons.
I haven't even had one in 8 years.
pre-seasons. I started next year's pre-season in 2010.
You stretched 2 weeks before a game.
Yeah, I need to. And at my age.
Oh my god.
But they were awesome, and I think again this week. But we'll get onto that a little bit later on this.
Yeah. What is your prediction, though? What is your prediction?
I think Richmond, but not by what everyone thinks.
Okay.
I think it'll be 4 or 5 goals.
I think if GWS come out the way they did and hot in the dry, I think I'm going to tip GWS.
At the MCG.
Wow. Yes.
They just beat Collingwood in front of 90,000 people.
Are you trying to make yourself feel better?
No. I'm giving them credit where credit's due. Okay.
Yep.
They beat us in front of 90,000 Collingwood supporters because they only had about 200 of theirs.
Yep.
Right. In the wet, we play pretty good in the wet.
Yep.
I'm tipping GWS. I don't know by how much yet.
That's big. That's big.
It's hard to go over Richmond, man. Like, I reckon that's it. You know what I think? Honestly,
De Boer will sit on Dusty because De Boer is the best tagger.
Yeah, but they've got other weapons, man.
And mate, they're run.
So then Preston gets off the leash in the middle of the ground. Trent Cotchin, who was superb on Friday night.
Edwards, mate. They put Dusty up front, mate. He was the difference in the third quarter.
But that's what they'll do again. If De Boer tags Dusty, they'll put him one out in the square. You can put whoever you like on him. Yeah. No one's going with Dusty in the forward 50.
I honestly think it could be a case of playing the final the week before.
Do you reckon?
You know what I mean? You know, sometimes they play it the week before, man, and it's just they get to the final.
Beat Brisbane in Brisbane.
Yeah.
They've travelled a bit.
Brisbane straight sets.
Long final series.
Fagan, congrats to Fagan on Coach of the Year.
Deserved.
Well deserved.
5 wins the year before.
What did he get? 13?
Oh, top 2.
Top 2. Yeah,
so it says it all.
Wow.
Sensational. But no, the prelim Friday night was a good game. And Richmond strengthened their muscles, and once they got going, their swarming game, Castagna.
How good was
Castagna, man? He's solid.
Prestia.
Unreal.
He's solid.
The meatball, was that Prestia the meatball or was Castagna the meatball?
Nah, it's Prestia.
Definitely.
Castagna, the little chestnut. You know Castagna's a chestnut in Italian?
Yeah, Castagna, you know the Castagna? It's time.
You wouldn't know, you know it's about some lucky.
Cornigio, Rabbit.
Cornigio, you know that one there. Anyway.
Oh, man. Right. Just quickly, do you think, just to go back to just Zelic for 1 sec.
Can't get over
He
it.
loves her.
Les Murray,
oh, God.
his legacy, right, what he's done for SBS and the sport.
Just shot down.
Completely shot.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
Shot the
Les would never say anything like that.
Yeah, but Les wasn't around when podcasts were around. Rest in peace, Les, my old LM. But yeah, I just think pissant town, shithole. Yeah, pretty.
What's Maurice said here?
Huh?
Sorry, George. I was just seeing something from Maurice here. Harfouche.
Who?
What's greater? What's greater, GWS backline for Richmond for Richmond forward line? So GWS backline or the Richmond forward line?
Richmond forward line. My
100%.
Yeah.
We didn't have a forward line. Mycheck, Reed, and Hoskin Elliott. I think 15 possessions between 3 of them and 1 goal.
That's shit.
I could defend against that.
Yeah.
We could defend against that.
Mycheck was nowhere. Reed was just Reed.
Yeah, Reed was Reed. Hoskin Elliott didn't. They had
Paul Connors, his manager, he's going to play on again next year at Collingwood.
What?
Hopefully a pay cut.
You reckon?
Hopefully.
I think pays aren't getting cut these days, man.
player. Well,
You got Tom Papley wanting 800, 900 grand.
You know what I mean?
so
Tom Papley, 800 to 900 North Melbourne.
This
Overs.
silly.
Don't even get me. Don't talk about it.
George, Tom Papley. Is that what you said? Papley.
Yeah, North Melbourne.
$900,000 for Papley.
But his old man came out today on social media and he goes, Tom Brown, that reporter who reports all this trade rubbish, he said that he is an absolute flog and he needs to pay for all these rubbish rumours. So you can take that with a pinch of salt, but
Who knows, man? Well, with the way wages are going.
I can't wait for trade season. Who knows what's going on? No one knows anything.
Jenkins?
Gone. He's officially gone.
See you later.
So that's mutual, which is good.
Yeah.
Don't know where he's going to go, but
Nice bloke.
I'm happy to pay for his airfare.
Please.
Yep.
The Collingwood list management, please.
Do not.
We don't.
Do not.
He'll probably go to Geelong with his mate Dangerfield down at Moggs Creek.
Send him down to Moggs Creek.
What a dump.
What a crap.
Anyway.
Lucy, that's a shithole.
That's where she needs to go and see a shithole if she wants to see one. And put Paddy D in the fucking middle of it.
What do you think about that, mate? What do you think? That's right. You're in Moggs Creek, you tall.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Move it on.
Yeah, what else we got?
What's next?
EPL? Should we
Did
get up to the soccer?
We did Brownlow?
Oh, actually, no, we haven't touched on Brownlow.
Brownlow.
Will you be disappointed in the Brownlow?
Okay. Let me start. I wasn't disappointed in the Brownlow, but I had a couple of mates that weren't happy with Nat Fyfe for winning it since he polled half of his votes in losing games. But the guy's a superstar.
He's broken his leg twice. He's had 17 major surgeries on his body.
He's had his shoulder done again. He couldn't even lift his arm.
Yeah, no, he did it again. No, the guy's a genuine superstar. He's the best overhead mark.
Agreed.
Contested ball beast. Uses it well. Kicks goals. The
Pure gentleman.
He's humble. Good guy. Good bloke above all. But the guy polled 33 votes.
Yeah,
That's a lot of...
Solid.
Come on, man. There's no second Brownlow, losing team. His team finished where? 13th?
Whatever.
12th? Whatever it was.
Nowhere to be considered.
Right?
That's it. Yeah.
He carried him for the whole year.
Did you see Tim Kelly and his missus?
They were loving it.
Be there. Give him to someone else, Tim. Give him tickets to someone else, big fella.
He just wants to go home.
He don't want a bar of it. He just wants a one-way ticket off to Perth, get me into Freo West Coast, off he goes.
Can that whinging bitch Scott just let him go? Oh, you know what? Admittedly, I wish my club was a bit like that and stuck
They're
their
not
feet
going to
in.
let him go without a fight, man. Let me tell you, they're gonna. Gaff has been put on the table apparently.
Oof.
Gaff wants to go home. I mean, his father isn't well.
It's probably a fair swap.
It's a pretty good swap.
It probably works for all parties.
It does, but they'd want a draft pick or two on top of Gaff. They've got who have they got? What youngsters have they got?
Yeah, but you can't get Gaff and couple draft picks. No way.
They'll try.
Gaff and Kelly same age? Gaff wouldn't be...
No, Gaff's 29, isn't he? 28?
Is he that old?
I'm pretty sure he's 28,
Is he?
29.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Far
sure.
out.
Kelly's only 25.
Oof.
So, but could you imagine? Oh, well, we can't imagine now because Willie Rioli's got to get banned for life. But Liam Ryan, Tim Kelly, these Indigenous boys are guns, man.
Oh, they're
Absolute
unbelievable.
guns.
Yeah, they're freaks.
Liam Ryan, just
The thing with them, they've got raw talent.
you can't teach it.
They have that X factor, man. They have that X factor. They always have. Liam talking about a man of few words.
Mate, thanks. Ready? Thanks, Maxie. Good on him, mate.
Don't lie, Tigers.
Superstar. Yeah. Great player. I love watching him play.
Oh, he's unreal.
Love it.
Scotty Roofnack here. What's he said? Pies need a big man in their forward line, e.g. Jenkins.
No.
Maybe not Jerker, Scotty.
I don't want Jenkins. Scotty Roughneck.
Roofnack. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I don't even know if I'd want that. Nah. Don't even worry about that. Disregard what I was about to say.
Would he be better than Reid?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, he would be better than
So
Reid.
if you're going to get him for a bag of chips and a can of Coke,
Yeah, but it's not going to be a bag of chips and a can of Coke.
it will. We won't get much for him. The guy can't even get up in the morning and wash his face, let alone play
Yeah, we're
football.
going to pay him.
Huh?
He'd want about 400 a year. He'd want 400 a year.
No, he won't. He said significant pay cut.
Go to the Bombers. Give us McKernan. I'll take McKernan.
McKernan's horrible.
I know.
What are you talking about?
What Swano said here, this guy is a one-eyed Port Adelaide supporter.
Who?
As you
Who's
get.
this?
Christopher
Hang on.
Brian Swanson.
Yeah, hey, did you go? If you're such a Port Adelaide mighty, did you go to the SANFL Grand Final?
What?
Hang on,
Ned?
Isn't it one club?
Hang on a
Is it not
second.
one club?
You've reminded me. Do you know how many Port supporters would have gone to their one SANFL game of the year this year? Plenty.
None.
Plenty,
None.
don't
Port
worry.
Adelaide Magpie supporters, not Port Power.
Port Power supporters would have gone too, don't worry.
Yeah, how many of them?
Plenty of them.
20,000.
All out of the woodwork. All out of the woodwork. It's their only game. Then they go back to supporting Port Adelaide Power. One
I'm
club.
loving
Do you know how much that makes me sick? Next year, that they're celebrating 150 years.
Celebrating the SANFL, not the AFL. Two different competitions.
No.
Thank you. Because
No.
that's going to be another... Come next year's podcast, I hope to God we're still going.
Yeah, we are going. We're not stopping.
No.
I will be losing it when they're wearing those prison bars and celebrating 150 years. You're born in 1997. Not whatever it was in 08 there, whatever the Port Adelaide Magpies...
You know what the argument is though?
There is no argument,
The
George.
VFL to...
Oh.
But you know what? We're not Victorians, man.
Anyway, Brownlow done. Tick. I'll do that with a big tick in my pen.
Rock Regari. One club, you jokes. Rock, were you there? Did you go to the GF, big fella?
Probably.
Probably not. Rock Regari.
One club. Do you know what I'm sick of hearing? One club.
Now, how many members do Port Adelaide Magpies and Port Power have combined?
Combined, you'd struggle to fill Hindmarsh, Cooper Stadium.
15.
Yeah.
Combined?
True supporters. True.
That was.
If I'm being harsh, you can tell me.
No, I was trying to figure it
So
out.
that was an actual awkward silence. That was not. That was not a technical difficulty there. That was an awkward silence.
Nah, if we're being serious, they've probably got about 70, 80,000.
Hey, Rocco goes 1870. What, when Captain Cook landed here?
We're Captain Cookland.
Jeez.
Oh dear. Oh, what did he say anyway, Swanson?
Oh, yes. Anyway, 3 votes for a game they lost by 40 plus points and only 25 touches. Favour 5. Yeah, that's pretty
Fair
harsh. That's very harsh. 3 votes, losing by 40.
But that happened heaps.
25 touches.
I kept saying to my old man while I was watching it, how can the losing team keep getting 2 or 1 or 2 players
same with
when you're getting pumped?
Yeah, but if they're in there, if you get 30 touches, 20 of them contested.
Yeah, but if
you've
you're getting
impacted
pumped by
the game,
60 points,
goals.
Sammy.
I know, but the best player.
Points.
Yeah, but the best player is the best player of the game.
Yeah.
That's my
I don't
view.
know,
The best
man.
player is the best player. You don't have to necessarily win the game. If you've got
Yeah.
potatoes around you,
Yeah, well, there's a lot of potatoes.
you know, it's tough. But
Yeah.
it just shows how much of a good player he is to still poll when they lose. That's my
That's
view.
fair, yeah.
Cripps polled really well, played for rubbish.
Good player, man.
Gun.
Mate, big boy. So are these big midfielders starting to change the game a bit now? The 6'3" inside midfielder.
It's
quick, big, hard.
you know what? It's gone the way of the NBA. Whereas like
gone
6'9",
the Torres.
6'9" to 7 foot and being athletic is what they're all after, and being able to shoot a 3-pointer.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And footy's gone the same way. Big guys that can run and kick and do.
Yeah, but tell me soccer's not the same.
Yeah, well, I was going to say sport in general now.
It's true.
Bigger, faster, stronger.
Gone are the days where you get smart footballers or smart soccer players.
gone.
Whatever it is, they just want pure, thoroughbred athletes.
Like I said, gone are the days.
Don't get me wrong, you have to be fit to play sport.
Of course.
You have to be
The
fit.
games are completely different though now. Now you've got certain parameters. You need to
Yeah.
run a sub 2 minute 40 whatever. You know, jump.
Yeah.
You know, X amount of height for your
40
height
inch
and weight.
vertical,
You need
yeah.
to have your skin calipers at.
Yeah.
You know, 10% body fat.
Forget about if you can't kick a football. That's irrelevant.
No, that's irrelevant.
Yeah, as long as you've got a
You know.
12 pack and you can.
Well,
That's
Jacob's
it.
You
been
can run
around
all
for how
day.
many seasons? Right, he was struggling to take a grab the first few years.
Yeah,
One
they're
thing
coming
that-
from a different sport.
One
Yeah,
thing that Fev's
But that's the thing too. They come from different sports to
Yeah.
play it. Like you haven't played your whole life. You're not going to have all the natural ability.
One thing that stuck in my head that Fev said a while ago on radio was the sports scientist told him he could only kick a certain amount of balls a training session, but then on the way home, he'd have 100 balls in the back, and he'd kick 100 shots.
Yep.
Then he'd go have a punt, a beer, and then he'd go home. And that's why he was one of the best kicks in AFL.
Yeah.
You know.
Here's another one from Scotty. Jenkins trade for Elliott.
So, hey?
Jenkins trade for Elliott.
For Jamie Elliott, well, if he bleeds black and white...
He doesn't, he wants to go.
And if he wants to go, good riddance. See you later. Stick by the club that stuck by you, young fella.
Yeah, I can say that about 300 Crows players.
That's what I mean. There's no loyalty
all
now.
gone,
There's no loyalty anymore, man. There's no loyalty at all. In any sports, it doesn't matter.
What's the next one on the list?
So we got... go, George.
Loyalty, I'll put my hand up. Gil might have helped this, but Stephen Cornelio was it $9 million at Carlton for 7 years? And then at GWS, it's...
I think it was $1 million a year or 900,000 or something.
Yeah, it was $2.5 million less over 5 years.
Yeah.
So, and today he took himself out of the squad. You know that?
I heard.
So
took himself out.
He took himself out.
That's what you build clubs on, mate. People
That's
like
it.
that.
And do you know what? Props to him, man, and props to the culture down there, because if that's the kind of caliber player that's going to do that, that club is heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Unlike the Gold Coast Suns, which is just fold or pack it up and go with Port because they're both struggling for money.
They set up a shop in China, boys. Guangzhou.
They're going there again. They're going there again.
Hey, what do you reckon about that big fella? What's he got? Has he got a fortune cookie in his mouth? Fortune cookie in his mouth.
You know what, Ned? I don't even feel sorry for you today.
What does it read? Nothing.
I don't even feel sorry for him today because he's not even here. He deserves it.
Oh, Ned.
Nah, he does. He deserves it.
Nah, he's a good lad.
Anyway, lads, we're going to keep moving.
Yep.
BPL. We'll start off with...
Oh, hang on. Yeah, Man City. Before 20 minutes.
Watford are a decent
bangers.
side. I don't mind Watford. Troy Deeney and the boys there. 8 goals. Who gets stumped 8-0 at top flight football anymore? Who? Watford do.
How do you score 5 goals in like 16 minutes
It's a joke.
at that level?
For football as well. We're talking the real football now. All you Aussie rules guys.
They had more goals there than the Giants and Collingwood game.
Yeah, they scored more goals than we did. They scored more goals. They scored more goals in 16 minutes than we did in 64 minutes.
Yeah, well,
And the boys used their hands at the black and white army.
1 in 64, wasn't it?
God.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Kev.
Question for the big fella. So who's the big fella, Mo? Is that me or is that George?
It's got to be George, right?
Hey, I'm on 95 kilos of drama over here, mate.
I'm 95 kilos too, mate. Pure muscle. Have you seen these bad boys?
Oh, it's definitely not me then.
No, I think it's a Crows one, so it looks like it's for me. Oh, hang on. No, thoughts are... No, it's you.
Who is it?
Question for the big fella.
Maurice.
Crows mini clean out, Georgie.
Yep.
Jenkins, Betts, Sauce, and whoever follows. There's a lot of salary cap open. What do you think of retaining Grundy? What he's saying is the Crows have got some cash.
We do.
Well, I know they've got some cash,
But don't forget, Mo, we don't spend money at their
they
football
don't drop
club.
the cash, but mind you, we've got I forgot my list, but we've got 2 or 3 players. So we've got Goldsack gone, we got Daniel Wells gone. I heard Varco. I don't think he's going to sign on.
Nah.
Jamie Elliott, if he goes, so there's a decent amount of money that we could go here. Grundy, here's 5 years. Here's your 1.
He wants 7.
Or 7, whatever it is. It's a good question. I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know if the Crows are going to get him. They're going to have to put their hand in their pocket, and they're going to have to spend big. They're going to have to.
Just to touch on that, I think if the Pies won the GF, I think he would have been home.
Unfinished business.
It's not unfinished business. He's got a better chance of winning flag at Collingwood right now than the Crows.
Yeah.
So he may sign a 1 or 2 year extension.
They won't give it to him though. Yeah. Because that'll give the club enough time to look for another ruckman to replace him.
That, and you still got him.
Great question,
in the window.
Maurice. Great question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah, he doesn't really usually have good questions, Mo. But so it's always good to have something different.
You prick, Sam.
Back to EPL.
Man City, yeah, so they're humming. They're starting to hum again after a little hiccup. Manchester United.
Jog on. You Red Devil supporters, jog on. Off you go, mate. I'll tell you, the biggest team in Manchester is not the Reds. Jog on.
I said it before the season started, at the very beginning. I'm incorrect what I said, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would be the first manager sacked, because he's not, because I think who got rid of him? Was it Watford, the coach gone?
I'm pretty sure after they knew.
Yeah, no, it was before that. But out of the big clubs,
1.6 billion. I think
he's
they've dropped.
horrible.
6 billion.
No, 1.6 billion. I think they've dropped over the past 4 years or something like that. I read a post.
I can't see him last. I know they don't traditionally sack coaches. They're starting to now. They've gone through a few since Fergie.
When you're the biggest club in Manchester,
Apparently, not anymore really.
you know, the theatre of dreams is now the theatre of
Sorrow.
sorrow, despair,
They can't win it. I can't win a game.
gutlessness. You know, mind you, they did have a young squad.
Yeah, but they're still a
We've
big
got
club
young squad
mode.
too. We
Like-
just lost 2-1 to Liverpool. You know, mind you, Liverpool.
Just sorry, I just need to butt in here because Carmen's getting a bit smart. And normally our video.
A video.
Oh, Carmen, where are you?
He goes.
Operator.
This is what he's
Is
just.
that
This is
dinner?
what he's written. He goes. Yous are nothing without me. So where the hell are you, Carmen? Where are you for nothing without you?
I'll tell you where he is. He's eating his panini or his panino
With Ned.
with Ned. Ned's having a cheese and steak pie. And the Brickie is having a panino with his fucking. Oh, sorry.
Who's Rock Regari? Who's a bigger flog, Danger or Corns?
Danger, man.
I'm asking. I'll answer last. Go, George.
Danger, 100%.
There's
Or
cavies.
95%.
That's a good question.
As a Collingwood supporter, you know, Crows or Ports, nothing to do with it. So
Yeah, well, do you know what? I don't really care. They're both flogs. They're equal flogs.
equal
Equal
flogs.
flogness. Equal.
Definition. Alright, here we go. Sammy.
Dangerfield, without a shadow of a doubt, without question, Rock. The God has even come.
He lives in Fox Creek.
Corns is a flog. Don't get a flog. But Dangerfield is on another level. He's just a pig. He's arrogant. Rock, please. Go on, move on. Back to EPL. No more life questions. You're kidding me with these life questions. I get emotional, George.
Hang on.
I can't stand the guy.
I've got one. Review or VAR? What's worse?
Oh shit. Now, hang on. Speaking of the VAR, did you see that one with Tottenham?
Yeah.
Literally a centimetre.
But that's how they're calling it.
That's destroying the game now.
I agree. VAR is a bigger disgrace than the score review.
ARC, VAR.
ARC.
What are these little synonyms, man?
Zap, bow, bam. See you later. I can't.
We actually.
If you're going to have a review system, George, give me the right answer. Give me the correct decision. If you're going to have a review system where you got clear footage, give me the correct.
Give me the correct answer.
I can't stand it in the EPL when we score a goal and they let it play and then it's come back. Supporters
It's
are
not the
cheering.
NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the NFL.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna
It's not
time out.
stop start. It's not stop start.
Yeah, you go the line.
That's
It's a
not the
momentum
timeout
game.
soon.
It's a momentum game.
Yeah. No, they'll bring a timeout soon. Like how long they take the bloody
Oh,
review
sorry. I thought you
this-
said
imagine.
you're going to bring time out. My heart almost jumps out.
Wait.
That's on my chest. I'm going to cycling.
Yeah.
Once you learn cycling, you're excited.
No. We're not talking about cycling, George.
Boys,
There's no cyclists on that. He
there
knows.
is.
We haven't got cycling viewers.
What? You're gonna start wearing lycra now, George, are you?
Don't
Do you
be
know what?
surprised.
Do you know what, boys? Next week, I'm going to get my Rafa kit on and my little bambino.
No way.
I ain't coming. I won't come here and see you in that gear.
I actually haven't got a bike. I need to get my bike, but I'm going to come in lycra, and I'm going to have a photo before with you guys in my lycra. Mate, the peloton is exciting. The Tour Down Under in January, boys. We're going to do a live show there. I think we should do street talk at the Tour Down Under.
Oh, imagine.
We are a sports show, and we've got to cover all sports. Tour Down Under, you and me, street talk in lycra. You're on.
I don't want to be in lycra, George.
I'll buy it for you.
Can't I dress up as something else and do the street talk?
What, Dangerfield?
I like that idea, by the way.
Dangerfield.
I will do street talk. I'm in.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll tee it up. Let's
We're
done.
in lycra. In lycra. There you have it.
Oh yeah.
Street talk, January, Tour Down Under. George and Sam on the beat. We'll call it Tour Talk
Tour talk.
with a couple of tools.
This will be good. You reckon Carl will be available to video that or what?
Yeah.
No, he's busy.
Yeah, sorry, he's got dinners to go to.
Yeah.
Scotty wants to take my betting segment. Man, you to lose in the morning. Get your money on, boys. Who they playing tomorrow morning?
Well, they're going to lose because Tottenham lost to Colchester.
To who?
No, Preston. They've got Preston.
Who did they lose to?
Colchester.
Bless you.
Do you know what? It sounds like a rifle. We've got a Colchester 4-4.
Well, hang on. Swanee just put
Don't swap. Don't
Yes,
swap.
Spurs out of the League Cup to a fourth-tier club. To a fourth-tier club. Where do they sit as a top EPL club?
So that again, sorry.
So Spurs lost this morning to a fourth-tier club in the cup.
It was that.
That League Cup. No, this is Swanson.
Mate, I'll tell you what. I'd be pretty embarrassed if I was one of the top 4 or one of the major clubs. I'd be embarrassed. Tottenham.
You can't lose.
Tottenham will never win an EPL title. Ever.
Is Pochettino in trouble?
Big trouble. Trouble.
I'm so happy that this is happening.
Well, you're
So
a goon.
upset.
Nah, we'll get on to your rubbish club soon, don't
Yeah,
worry.
we'll get on to your... See these 2 orange things here? That's about as good as defending as Arsenal's going to get with those 2 clowns on the back.
Speaking of defending, Fatih Kouris, real chats with real people. What a chest.
Yeah. Sanchez.
Sanchez. Where was I? Tottenham. I still think they are a big club, Chris.
Club?
You have to consider them as a big club. Champions League final not last year, the year before. Or was it last year? Champions League final. When they made, just recently.
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made the Champions
Last
League final
year.
last. I think it's Liverpool, huh? Yeah.
Last year.
That's a
It
pretty
was
big
last year.
achievement, whether
was.
they lost or not.
And they're going to lose players.
But yeah, but they can't attract the big players. They can't attract the big
They're
players.
going to lose players, man.
They will.
They're gonna
100%
lose.
they will.
100%.
Do you know who my favourite player from them was in the past 2 or 3 years and he didn't get the most amount of game time? Musa Dembele. Freak.
Yeah, good player.
That guy
He
is
should have left.
remarkable.
He should have left. I think he was going to go to Dortmund or Bayern 2.5, 3 years ago. Should have went. Imagine him at Bayern. Yeah, Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Anywhere, that guy. His
Now he's
his
kicking around-
touch.
Now he's kicking around in China or the J League.
Yeah, of
getting
course.
Billions of dollars.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Who's the other club we had? So how did Arsenal escape on the weekend?
3-2.
How did you get out of jail with
Character.
10 men?
Character.
Oof, I'm not sure about character.
No, we've got more character from Fortune Cookie over here.
From Ned Zelic in disguise down there.
Yeah.
Nah, there's
Listen,
no
can
character.
I say something though? Can I say something? Arsenal teams of the past.
Sorry. I've got a comment here from none other than Adam Tassoni.
Right.
This is going out to Rock Regari. Piss off, Rock Regari.
Piss off, Rock.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Sorry, boys, had to put that one in.
Piss off, Rock Regari. Nah, you guys got out of jail. Arsenal pretenders. This morning they had, some couple of defensive reinforcements. They Rob Holding,
Yeah.
Bellerin back.
Yeah.
Bellerin, I think he's too busy worrying about his modelling career than he's about football.
Yeah, I agree with
Even
that.
the porn star, what's her name?
Vasavadas and Nicky Buko might have something to say about that.
Yeah, well, the porn
What are
star.
we
What's
missing,
that
lads?
porn star? The Lebanese one with the glasses. She even
yeah,
has-
She's a Watford supporter.
Yeah, she even hammered him about being soft and being a model.
Yeah.
An ex-porn star.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got issues, man. Bellerin.
I wonder how many people are going to be looking her up after this show. Now that we've mentioned her.
Oh, well,
But you know what?
I don't look up that stuff.
Yeah, no, of course not,
I'm
George.
engaged.
Yeah,
I'm sure a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Just
We're married.
we're married.
I'll delete my history anyway, so there is no.
That's the important thing.
Incognito.
We digress again, don't we?
Yeah.
But no, honestly, Arsenal teams of the past would have folded in the past few years after they went down. They wouldn't have bounced back to get that W of 10 men. Right?
Arsenal have
Having
been the
said
same
that,
since the Invincibles.
what's that?
This is
That's true.
this is Arsenal heart talking. This is what that's talking. This is
Sammy.
Arsenal heart and
Sammy.
hope
I love
talking.
Ticker. I love Ticker.
Having said that,
Yep.
we suck.
Thank you. Done. That's pretty well summed up.
Yeah. All right. So it's a very roller coaster ride with Arsenal, as it has been for the past few years.
Now, if Arsenal TV is anything to go by, have you seen Arsenal TV?
Yeah.
Oh look, fam, blood, fam. I've had it up to here, fam, blood, fam. Speak proper English, blood, fam. Oh, fam, blood.
That's how
blood,
they roll
fam.
over there.
Listen to losing it, blood, fam. Hey, fam. What the hell are you saying?
It's how they roll over there,
What are
brother.
you saying, blood?
It's
What's
how they
blood?
roll.
Is that brother? Is that
Not sure,
Fam?
not sure.
Are we family? What's he saying?
Bam, bam. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway, let's move on from Arsenal.
Rockdale at 23-1 tomorrow against Man United.
Hey?
23-1 tomorrow.
Rockdale.
Gamble responsibly, guys, by the way. We don't promote any of that
yeah.
on One Aussie and 3 Brickies do sport.
Yeah. Just 3 Brickies tonight.
Chelsea, Liverpool, I'll talk to you about that because I got up at who knows when. We're so close, but yet so far. We're young. Chelsea, this is. We're young.
Good.
Play good football. Got a good manager. They're playing for the manager. They're playing for the badge again.
That's the big thing.
They're playing for the badge again, and we're unleashing talent. Like even Klopp said in his press conference, Abraham's worth 60 million now. Mount's worth 60 million. Pulisic, we just bought him 50 million. We can't even get a game in our squad.
He's a great.
We've got some good. He hasn't played the last 3 games, George. He's been on the bench. Hasn't even come on as a substitute.
Abraham superstar.
Yeah.
He's clinical, man. We've got some good players, but we poor first half. Transfer ban may have been a blessing in disguise because these guys might not have got an opportunity. But I don't know that because Lampard does like giving youth a chance, so he may have had that approach anyway.
At Derby, what he did at Derby.
But it's disappointing that we can't get any defensive reinforcements. Tomori is a gun, but he's got Christensen. He's average. Rudiger's always injured. Zuma's a clown. Our left back Alonso came on for Emerson. We had 2 injuries in the first half to our back 4. 2 of our back 4 gone before half time.
Who would we get though? We need a yard. Do you know who'd be good if we got a delete?
You can take Xhaka from us, man.
He's been underwhelming at Juventus so far.
Do you know what? When a star from another club, I said this last week about some other player on another team, when you take a superstar out of one club and you put him with another bunch of superstars, they don't shine.
Yeah.
They don't shine. Not all of them
Unless
shine.
you're Ronaldo.
Huh?
Hang
Unless you're Cristiano Ronaldo, where you can go anywhere. You can go play table tennis at Pennington Primary.
Yeah.
And you will be good.
Yeah. He is what he is.
Was he robbed? Was he robbed Player of the Year?
Oh, there was a few stats that came out, but it's a tricky one to put on Dior.
It's the same every year.
It's
2 front runners every year.
But Van Dijk came second this year.
I'm over the Messi versus Ronaldo. I've been over it for the past 4 or 5 years. Let's just sit back and enjoy that these guys, because there will never, ever be 2 players of that caliber that score that many goals and do what they do. I can't see it.
Especially at the same time.
No, Eden Hazard will do that. Neymar.
Yeah, Ronaldo 30. What's that? It was 34, 35.
Man, the guy will play until he's 40.
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah. Oh, quick, let's move on. A-League, foreign players.
Do we mention Liverpool though quickly, just for the Liverpool supporters?
Oh, wait, Liverpool, yeah.
I've got no issue with Liverpool.
I couldn't give a shit about them. I hate that club.
Yeah.
But you got to give credit where it's due. They're humming. They're 5 points clear.
Yeah.
I'm not saying too
Are
much
they a
more
team
than
this
that.
year?
They'll definitely challenge Man City. It's early. They've been there, done it before.
So they were like this last year, weren't
Correct.
they?
Yeah, I think it's a lot more even now. Then they broke away towards Christmas, and then that's when they bottled it. If you want to call it bottled.
Yeah.
But yeah, done.
So A-League, foreign players.
I think we need to open the floodgates
100%.
with salary cap.
I agree.
Definitely.
I think we still need to obviously look after our own here and give kids an opportunity. I do think we should get allow every club to have 2 or 3 marquee players that are on the big bucks. Could you imagine having 4 or 5 Del Pieros or
So what's the number of players now is 5, isn't it?
It's 5, but the salary cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
I think.
Brahma Lodge's got a bigger salary cap.
Correct.
Than them.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, what is this? What is their salary cap?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's best we get away from that topic.
Yeah.
My view is, I think there's enough evidence now that we've seen what damage foreign players can do, and I actually think they improve the Australian players.
100% they do.
They improve the Australian players, and you can see that they're a level above, a class above, and they can bring other players to that level as well.
We're going nowhere.
Need to open the salary cap.
We're going nowhere until the salary cap's open and more foreigners get in here. That's it.
I also think. Is there anyone out there that knows? Is there any red tape around who owns A-League clubs and how much money they put in and what they do?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Wouldn't have a clue?
No, I can't help you there. Not sure if our viewers have any clue.
Yeah. If any of our viewers know, just
It's
hit the comments up.
Yeah.
I'd love to know, because if that is a hindrance, the red tape.
Yeah.
There's Man City that own Melbourne City, don't they?
Yeah.
Pump your money.
Correct.
Pump your money through.
Yeah,
I
Man
agree.
City do own them. We know that for sure. Right, but yeah. A-League's on nowhere till it changes.
Yeah. There it is.
All right, next. What's that? We gotta hurry up. We're
Yeah,
50
yeah.
minutes. All right, Kyrgios.
This is gold.
Seeing as I'm Greek and that flog is Greek,
Take it, G.
I'm actually... I can't stand the bloke.
Are you getting embarrassed by him?
I'm embarrassed. You are a flog. But it's exciting. Tennis is boring as bad shit. Seriously. It's boring. Oh, Federer, Nadal.
George.
No, hang on. Gentleman's
call.
agreement. Mate, we need a Kyrgios in tennis. Get some excitement. We need a Kyrgios in golf. We need a Kyrgios in cycling. We need a Kyrgios in darts. We need Kyrgios everywhere to make sport a bit more exciting. He's a flog at the end of the day. And he's not Greek, he's Malaysian.
You can't have a guy going to his bench and then looking at the guys in his support crew, his dad, his brother. Sorry guys, I mean the hot chick just distracted me in the stands. I couldn't play. I can't play because there's a hot chick in the stand. You're a wanker, brother. Flog.
Come on.
You can't do that.
Imagine Ronaldo doing that.
Come on, Tabby. You can't do that, man. You can't say there's a hot crowd distracting you from playing a sport that's giving you millions and millions.
Mate, mind you, that was funny. Have you seen the clip?
Oh, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's funny. It's funny. Anyway, all right.
What do you reckon then?
That's enough time on that idiot. That's enough time on that idiot. So my little betting segment by looks of things. Just quietly, 1 from 1.
I was about to say.
Well, the unders.
Gamble responsibly, guys.
Yeah,
we don't condone gambling. But if you do want to place a punt, Sammy's the man.
Clearly, 1 from 1. So the unders got in by half a point, I reckon, last week. So I just scraped in. But it doesn't matter if it's half a point or 15 points.
It's still a W.
It's unders and it's still cashed. This week, Richmond minus 16.5, I think, right now. 3 goals at the MCG against the Giants is nothing. They'll have that in the first quarter. First quarter, done. 3 goals, up. Guaranteed. Then it'll just be a plateau. Last quarter will be party time for the Richmond Tigers. GF predictions just quickly before we wrap it all up. But that's my bet. Handicap minus 16.5, Richmond. Mickey.
I cannot see... Like I said, I think GWS played their final the week before. I think Richmond are loving the fact that they're playing GWS. And I think they're going to be too strong in the MCG.
Norm Smith?
Fuck, see, that's harder. You know, I'd go Dusty, but he's going to be tagged. So, I don't know.
Trent Cotchin.
Yeah.
GWS by
Toby
less
Green.
than 10. Toby Green, Norm Smith.
If GWS win it, Toby Green gets it. The stars are aligning for him. But I think Trent Cotchin, Norm Smith, Tigers by more than by 20 to 30.
What is it, G?
I'm just going to shout out to one of my homies. Imran El Sheikh, you know who you are, brother. Get the popcorn ready.
I haven't even been looking at my party. I've got heaps of questions on here.
Sammy!
What is going on?
What are you doing?
I'm not used to this.
Can I tell you,
God.
guys?
Sammy's questions.
Hang on.
Oh, Buntelis Furios. Sammy Dantokia, the Exodus has begun at your plastic club. I'm not sure if you want to include Jenkins as an Exodus, but anyway, come on, Pete.
Pete's Furious.
Pete's Furious.
Call the cops in here. Call the cops.
Oh, the guy's another Pizza Furios. 1 on. Buntelis Furios, here he is. Put on that Magpies. I wonder if he went to their Sandfield Grand Final on the weekend. He would have been on the...
Go through your comments.
No, that's all I got up there. There's a few... I think that's it. I don't know. We can't.
Alright, so
Next time I know how to actually work a watch party that I got happening here. I'm more new to this technical stuff.
Alright, so tip of the week. Tigers.
Minus 16.5.
Alright. That's it.
That's it, boys. Wrap it up. Episode 2 done and dusted. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, Ned.
See you next week. Oh, thank you, Ned.
Thanks for the contribution, Ned Lee.
Ned's not even going to be here next week.
Yes, we'll wait for him next week. We get him next week. One way or another, we get him. He ain't missing 2 weeks in a row.
We'll call him in.
The viewers want him.
Yeah. It's demand.
Friday night special.
Might be. Could be Friday night episode
Friday
next
night
week, lads.
special, I reckon.
Just tune into the Facebook page.
Do you know what? Listeners, viewers, be on the lookout for a post, because we might have some of you guys come here, bring us pizza and have a laugh with us
God damn.
There we go. Sign off.
All right.
I'm done.
Make sure, hey,
See you later.
let's tell them. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, well, let them know
If
where
you
it
haven't
is.
already subscribed, do it, because we're the best. All right, Lucy?
Let them know what it's on. Podcast, Apple, YouTube, Apple,
We'll put it
Spotify.
on. We'll put it on Fatcha Book. All right.
Beautiful.
We'll put it on Facebook. All right. Ciao, ciao.